The holidays are supposed to be the most wonderful time of the year, but sometimes I feel like the most overwhelming time instead. Shopping lists, family expectations, work deadlines, and the pressure to make everything perfect, it can certainly steal your joy. So today we're talking about how to handle holiday stress, not by avoiding it, but by planning, prepping, and protecting your peace. Because the holidays are meant to be felt, not just survived. Holiday stress doesn't just come from having too much to do, it comes from trying to be everything for everyone. We juggle family traditions, gift giving, parties, travel, and work obligations. And underneath it all is a pressure the pressure to make everyone happy, keep traditions alive, and create the perfect memories. But here's the truth you don't have to do it all. You just need to do what matters intentionally, and that starts with planning. A to-do list isn't just about writing down what needs to be done. It's about clearing your mind. When everything is swirling around in your head, shopping, cooking, decorating, wrapping gifts, your brain stays in overdrive. A list gives it permission to rest. Under stress, we can't remember everything, and that just causes an additional stress or disappointment. So here's a simple way to organize it. Write everything down, big or small. Keep the list readily available so that you can add things as they come to mind. Mark what's essential versus optional. Get the essential things done first and then decide on the optional things. Spread it across days and weeks. Don't cram it all into one weekend. And I do hope that all of you use a calendar or alerts on your phone to help you remember. I start planning mine a month in advance for Thanksgiving and Christmas. It drives my family crazy because they don't know what they're doing tomorrow, never mind a month from now, but this is necessary for my sanity. For visual thinkers, color coding works wonders. Errands, events, and personal time each get their own color. Your to-do list is your boundary. It helps you to say no when something doesn't fit. Now let's talk about multitasking, breaking big tasks into smaller steps and fitting them into your daily routines. For example, pick up something for a holiday event on your way home from work instead of making a separate trip. Order gifts online while waiting at the doctor's office. Wrap presents while watching your favorite TV show. Multitasking lets you use little bits of time efficiently so that your energy stays intact. And then there's the pre-prep, doing as much ahead of time as possible. For instance, when I have decided on my menu, I measure out every ingredient for, let's say, a cake that I'm making, and then put it into a container and write the instructions right on it, what goes into it, the oven temperature, and the baking time. And then when it's time to bake, I don't have to dig through the recipes or measure anything. The prep work is done, there are less dishes to wash, and the mess is minimal. But most importantly, I've cut out half of the time that it takes to make it. I may also make some items ahead of time and freeze them, cut things up and store them in containers so that they're ready to mix or set out, and get dishes and utensils out that I will need for serving. I may set the table the night before or even get the ingredients written down for every item I'm planning on serving onto a shopping list of its own. All of this thought and prepping ahead of time really cuts down on stress and time. Many of us hesitate to ask for help, but delegating isn't a weakness. It's smart and it allows you to enjoy the holidays instead of running yourself into the ground. Let someone else bring a dish if you're hosting. Ask a family member to help with shopping or wrapping gifts. Kids can help too. It makes them feel included. And after the meal, allow people to help and clean up. A clean kitchen adds to peace when the night is over so that you can have time to reflect on the day with the family instead of the loads of dishes that are sitting in the sink. Holidays are about connection, not control. When you let others help, everyone shares in the experience and your stress decreases. And just as a side note, prior to the event, I tell my husband that I will need his help at this particular time or for this particular thing so that he is mentally prepared too. Nobody likes things thrown at them at the last minute or unexpectedly. And let's talk about finances, a huge hidden stressor for many people. You don't need to prove your love through expensive gifts. Set a realistic budget before you start shopping. Include gifts, travel, food, decoration, and anything else you can think of. If something doesn't fit into your budget, get creative. Make homemade gifts, give acts of service, have shared experiences. The best gift you can give is your presence, not presents. And this might be the most important part of your holiday planning, caring for you. When you're exhausted, even small things can feel huge. Self-care isn't selfish, it's essential. Here's some tips that might help. Take a 10 minutes in the morning for quiet reflection or meditation. Eat regularly, stay hydrated, and rest. Give yourself permission to say no, even to holiday obligations. The more grounded you are, the more fully you can enjoy the holidays without burning out. When stress hits, pause for 30 seconds. Breathe in. Ask yourself, is this urgent? Do I need help? Is this necessary? The simple pause can help you respond intentionally instead of reacting impulsively. You might notice that the world doesn't fall apart when you slow down or something is omitted. The holidays are a beautiful reminder of love, family, and connections. They're also a chance to practice something we often forget, balance. So plan, prep, multitask, ask for help, set a budget, and care for yourself. Use the tools that we've talked about today to protect your energy and your joy. Remember, the holidays don't need to be perfect. They just need to be real. If this video has helped you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could use a little calm this holiday season. Until next time, take care of your mind, your heart, and your peace.